in the rocks.
A research team? Damn. I bet they cleared out the tomb completely.
You would think so, but you could...
I could what?
Excuse my tactlessness, sir. Miss Valley, she was involved with the excavation. A group of archaeology students were here in this area looking for pagan relics, and they discovered a burial mound quite by chance. It was quite an exciting event.
And, who else was involved in this enterprise?
Nobody I knew, I regret to say, sir.
Thanks anyway, Edward. You've helped me a lot.
Sir, would you happen to have a moment's time?
Yeah?
It's rather unpleasant for me to mention this so brashly, but Dr. Winterbottom said I ought to do it. Now, as master of Black Mirror Castle, would you happen to have any staff requirements? I would be most pleased to be able to work for you, sir.
Huh? What's gonna happen to the cafe if you're no longer here?
Oh, don't worry about that. Denise's father already has a new business idea, and I, don't believe I'm the right sort of chap for it.
Is that so? Isn't the cafe doing so well? What could do better here in Willow Creek, then?
An undertaking business. Funerals, sir.
Huh. Of course. I should have thought of that myself. But I really don't know if I can actually use a butler. I need construction guys or a demolition company more urgently.
It is precisely a butler's job to look after such things.
Maybe you're right. Well then, why not come up to the castle tomorrow sometime? Then we can give it some more thought.
Thank you very much, sir.
Take care, Edward.
I'll do my best, sir.
Alright, I'm cool with that. That was good. Let's see what you wrote. Let go of that. And let's see what you wrote down. Dr. Rittermom's book on hieroglyphics is useless. No, it's not. Edward said that Miss Valley was in a scientific team involved in excavating burial mounds. She seems to have got herself really in deep with all the secret of the Black Mirror stuff. Shame I couldn't have gotten to know her better. We would have definitely gotten along and had plenty to tell each other. Real tragedy, her getting killed like that. If I'm thinking right, then Miss Valley's house would definitely turn up something useful to me. Only you can bet your bottom dollar the police will have it all sealed up. Besides, I don't even know where her house is. You know, that's good info to have. Didn't just open up another area, did it? No, it didn't. Oh. Let's see if Abaya maybe can tell us where Miss Valley lived. I really doubt it.
The sales girl was terrified of me. As long as I don't...
Yeah, okay. It would have been cruel to talk to her, that's... Oh, hello, you two.
Can I ask you something briefly?
Hmm?
Were you involved with the search at Miss Valley's house?
Yes, but I'm not authorized to tell you anything about it.
Goodbye, Constable. Inspector Spooner.
Little Lord Adrian, what can the village Bobby do for you?
Are you trying to suck up to me, or are you pulling my leg?
You choose.
Have you arrested Tom?
He vanished into the woods. We've started a search.
We? I mean, it's just you two and you're both here. What kind of search is that? Oh, he's gonna love these subjects.
This black ball that was stolen from the museum.
You want to give it back? That'd be very nice, of course.
So it hasn't turned up again?
No.
Okay.
Have you seen anything like this before?
Something similar. In the cells on the wall.
There are supposed to be burial mounds in this area. Do you happen to know where any of them are?
You've just inherited a castle. Now you want to move again?
Couldn't you give me just one decent answer, please?
Ah, well. If it means so much to you. No, I don't know where you might find a burial mound.
Okay, one decent well, I want this next question to get a decent answer.
Might you possibly be able to give me a tiny bit of information?
Really? I can't wait.
You searched Miss Valley's house, didn't you? Did you come across any kind of archaeological notes or drawings while you were at it?
Zach,
Hmm?
shouldn't you been off on the beat long ago?
Ooh.
You know, Adrian, I get the feeling that our, let's call it a relationship, has got rather bogged down of late. You're constantly coming to me with some new request. It's always me who's supposed to give you something. I'm thinking it's time we changed all that.
Would you like to come with me to see Doc Winterbottom? Do some couple therapy?
Nice idea, but I've got something else planned. As you perhaps already noticed, I sometimes tend towards making quite hasty judgments. That's one of the reasons they redeployed me here to Willow Creek. I'd actually imagine my life as a police inspector somewhat differently.
Pursuits, shootouts, explosions.
You're looking into my very soul. But without some clear evidential success under my belt, I'm not going to be getting out of this dump all that quickly. And what with your circumstances having sadly changed somewhat.
What's supposed to have changed there? I'm innocent now, just like I always was.
But now your nobility, as you have so strikingly noticed. And here in good old England, that is a good reason to treat things with more of a feather-light touch. Or to put it another way, an error in such a case would definitely not be good for my career.
Have I got this right? You're crapping yourself because I own a castle now.
Perhaps it's still not too late to forget the whole thing and close the case. But to do that, I have to present the judge with something meaningful.
Is that a polite request for a confession? Are you kidding me?
No, you misunderstood me. The thing with Tom and that Phil is already a good start. Also, Murray has corrected his statement and given you an alibi for the Miss Valley murder. Seems to like you a lot, that bloke.
Yeah.
But there's still this Lewis and Angelina woman. They're officially missing. But someone who's missing also can be a perpetrator. You do see that?
Ah, we're speaking the same language at last. What's happening with Miss Valley's house now? Have you found anything there?
We only found some photos of you, and we also took a few other things relevant to the case. If you think you can find something there that might bring this case to a close, then I'll let you have a look around the house.
Are we partners then?
Not the expression I'd use. Hey, but this conversation never took place, okay? Zach will go with you, and I want to be informed about everything.
Of course, Inspector.
Wow, that's a change.
Goodbye.
Fare thee well, my lord.
That is quite the change.
Can I ask you something briefly?
Hmm?
The inspector said that it wouldn't be a problem if I wanted to have a look at Miss Valley's house for myself, but that you should come along to keep an eye on me.
If that's what he said, I'll go and get the keys. Have fun with the search. Just tell me when you want to go.
Yeah, will do. Well, it's a lot to look at, so...
Miss Valley's brother, Vic. She has quite a lot of pictures of him, but that's no surprise. She was pretty obsessed with his death, and particularly with his murderer, Samuel Gordon, my father. A wooden rocking chair. The backrest doesn't look particularly comfortable. Crockery with folkloric designs. Experts like me call them painted plates.
Spot on.
She must have really loved her brother.
She did.
I think they just don't have oil or gas in Willow Creek yet.
Small piece of coal, eh? That's random.
Anything against me taking a piece of coal?
I don't think anybody would have anything against that.
I would. 'Cause what the fuck am I going to do with it? It's up to me to decide that, so... Yeah, I definitely have something against it.
What are you up to?
Maybe there's a secret trapdoor under the rug.
What a load of nonsense.
At least try it. Just lift it up. Damn it.
Newspaper clippings about Vic's murder. I can't imagine how anyone could murder a child so brutally.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you've seen what Mordred wants to do.
Now this could be interesting. Miss Valley's book collection. Let's take a look. English history and stories, Camelot and the Holy Grail. From William the Conqueror to Magna Carta. Aha, a folder from a university. Constable, can I take a look at this folder here?
That's just books about science and the like.
Was that a yes?
Okay by me, but don't take too long.
Okay, cool. We can definitely use that.
Stay down here, please.
What? Why? Maybe there's something worth looking at up there.
Miss Valley kept all of her papers down here. We've searched through everything upstairs and found nothing except a couple of photos of her brother Vic.
All right. An empty notepad.
What are you doing there?
I just wanted to take a piece of paper to take some notes.
Okay, sure game, sure. You really gotta click on everything. You cannot play this without using the highlight everything.
Seems Miss Valley wasn't just scared of the Gordons. Old newspapers and a book with English children's songs. That's no use to me.
You sure? I mean, you could learn to sing or something. Right, let's look at what we got.
A little piece of coal. No black ball. If I'm lucky, then nobody else will have found it either. Now all I have to do is find out exactly where this burial mound is.
Cool. Oh, you're not gonna read this? Wait, why? What's up with the icon? Does that mean I can... Oh god. What? Okay. There's probably something to this. There always is. Is it just highlighting words? It is. Oh god. Word 1, word 2, word 3. Whoa. What?
There has to be a few significant words in these research papers from which I can work out the exact location. I think 3 words will do it.
Yeah, not the one I picked though. The route description is in an archive somewhere, and I'm not going to be able to get it all too easily. Parts of the report that will lead me to the grave. What? Okay. Was there anything on that bit of paper you grabbed?
It's a blank piece of paper at first sight, but I can make out a weak imprint. Unfortunately, I can only make it out and not read it.
Okay. Can you do something fancy with your pencil to make it stand out?
This trick has always worked before.
Yeah, exactly.
That has to be the same letter as the one I found in the shack. You can still read a bit of it. In case we are unable to... the evil... We fail in our goal and the order never existed. Already sacrificed. That was never my intention. If the cursed one... then... oh, now it's looking very faint. Can't be allowed to find any trace that might lead to us. I get it. This is Miss Valley announcing that the order should be disbanded should anything go wrong. That explains a lot.
Not that much. It just basically means that, you know, we now have a letter saying what... yeah, what we already know happened, so... piece of coal? I don't know why I would want to use that, but... okay, so 3 words. It gives you 5... I forget what you call one of these in English. Close by a stone slab. Why does that just go orcs? Or off Earth? What? Grave is characters. What? I don't get... what? I don't get this at all. Why is it letting me select stuff over here? Why does it let me select that? That makes no sense. Unless I'm just supposed to be clicking on the hidden stuff, which would be ridiculous. Entrance. So, the end, or trans. What? Oh, it's giving me the button again. God damn it. Okay, I mean, I feel like I'm missing some sort of hint. Like, I'm just... I mean, it can't give you this text and just go, find 3 words. Like, what? What? How do you know? How do you know? We have... I mean, it's too... yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to skip this once again, but... we have protect. There we go. Doesn't say anything, so perfect. Yeah. Okay. Third message. Yeah, I have no clue on this. Alright, doing it.
Now I've got something I can work with. Sector I-3 in the marsh. I've been round there already when I was looking for the portals. And there's a place where there are lots of small animal bones. I must be able to find that.
Indeed. Let's see what you wrote. Found it. Sector 1B? That does not look like a B. Or 1-3. It's even on my map. There... what? Is even on my map. They're in the swamp by the small animal bones. Alright. Can we just go from here?
I've still got things to do here. I'd rather get that done.
You still have things to do here? Like what?
Zach, I've seen enough. Let's go.
Please, put the folder away again, and then we can go.
Well, swamp, go, go, go. Bones.
Small animal bones. It said in Miss Valley's research papers that she'd sent some of the bones to her institute. That would point to there being a burial mound somewhere here close by.
Ah, so now we can head off screen.
I'll just have a try in this direction.
I'll just wander off and get lost into...
Wasn't all that difficult to find.
No, it wasn't. After you do the to me impossible seeming puzzle, but after that it was easy.
There are plenty of twigs and branches here. I'll take some dry ones.
Okay, creating a fire. Cool.
There are even more of these small animal skeletons. Maybe there's an owl roosting here. Or maybe something bigger. This tree must have been cut down decades ago. Probably when they discovered the tomb.
Another menhir?
A spare menhir that was left over from building the tomb? The same hieroglyphics as on the stone tablet in the cavern. These places are definitely connected. That could be a hole, or a symbol for a black ball. I think I've come to the right place.
Or it's just a circle. Fuck knows.
I've never seen a burial mound from the inside. To be honest, never from the outside either. Let's see what awaits.
More animal bones. It's collapsing on us.
It smells old here. Very old. The wind's blown half the wood in here. No black balls down there. All empty. Nothing to be found. So, this is where they actually laid the dead.
Yep.
There are small loose stones all over the place here.
Small loose stones.
There are small loose stones.
Now that seems like something I have to do something with. I have no clue what though.
The floor is made of stone, covered with a layer of dirt. They sure couldn't have buried the ball. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna find anything like this. Mordred would definitely have known where to look. How come I'm not getting a vision now? Hey Mordred, where are you when you need it? Just a minute. That's not such a bad idea. If I don't take my pills and then wait here for long enough, I'm bound to have a vision sooner or later. I mean, why not here? Although it does say on the warning label that it's at least 2 weeks before the meds stop working. Maybe I can speed that up? Just a matter of how.
What? You want to fuck up your meds to get a vision? Well, that's great. The stupid thing about a possession like this is that it's pretty one-sided. I have to drag Mordred around to be plagued by his thoughts in the form of these annoying visions, and that's whenever he seems to feel like it. If we're going to have visions at all, then I'd like to have some say about when they happen, and that's what I'm going to do now. Quitting the medication wouldn't do it, and that would take too long anyway, until they were out of my system. It would be better if I offset their effects. Doc Winterbottom could no doubt give me 1 or 2 tips on that. I just want to watch I don't ask her too directly. Yeah, no kidding.
The walls are made from solid pieces of stone. They must have needed hundreds of people to build this thing here.
Slave labor for the win, I guess. Oh, was probably even strange for the time, but alright.
Hello, Doctor? Can I ask you a quick question?
Of course. Come on up.
Hi, Doc.
Adrian, what can I do for you?
I think the medication is causing me problems.
What do you mean? Are you having negative side effects? Does it make you feel sick?
I, have the feeling that it's not working like it normally does today. Could it be that I've eaten something that's reducing the effect?
Have you drunk a lot of valerian tea or St. John's wort tea? These herbs can both impede the effect.
No, tea's not really my thing.
Perhaps you've taken some antacids for stomachache or heartburn? It would be better if you didn't. Medicines containing magnesium, in combination with drinks containing caffeine, inhibit the absorption of the active component of haloparadox into the blood. I should have told you that, I'm sorry.
That means it's not only valerian and St. John's wort I need to avoid, but also stomach medicines and coffee?
Not altogether, but 1 of 2 cups of coffee a day is not so bad. Just don't overdo it.
Your cough is getting worse every day. Bye, Doc.
Look after yourself, Adrian.
That was a really weird ending to that conversation. Yeah, that was. So I'm guessing my objective is now to just drink as much coffee as I possibly could. Or something. Oh, what do I need to reduce the effects?